In this video, we'll explore the history of the tie, an accessory that has evolved from a neckerchief into a symbol of elegance and style. We'll discuss how the tie first appeared in Europe, why it's associated with Croatians, how it became popular at the French court, and how it eventually evolved into an essential part of both men's and women's fashion. The classic men's tie, the bow tie. Neck scarves, which were worn as far back as ancient Egypt to protect against dust and as a symbol of social status, can be considered the precursors to the tie. At that time, the tie was not yet a fashionable accessory. It became a decorative item in the 17th century. During the 30 Years' War, distinguished Croatian officers who had fought heroically on the side of France were invited to the court of Louis XIV. The guests wore silk scarves tied around their necks in a distinctive style. The king liked this novelty, and soon the entire French court was sporting cravats, so named in honor of the Croats. The first ties were made of fine fabrics and tied in the most elaborate ways. In the 18th century, in German-speaking countries, this fashion accessory came to be known as a Geldstück, from the German neck scarf. In the 19th century, ties gained worldwide popularity. The colors of ties were established as mourning, black, and ceremonial, white. In Great Britain, wearing a tie was a true art form. A gentleman was expected to know how to tie a tie in various ways in accordance with the demands of ever-changing fashion. Ties have long been associated with the celebrities of the past. For instance, Honoré de Balzac even wrote a book titled The Art of Wearing a Tie. A loosely tied neckerchief was called a Byronic tie in honor of George Byron. A plaid tie was called a Walter Scott in honor of the English writer who wore such an accessory. The modern tie appeared in 1924. Entrepreneur Jesse Langsdorff patented the ideal tie, cut along a diagonal line consisting of 3 parts. Ties acquired almost the same shape, but their colors and patterns became surprisingly diverse. Women's tie. Since ancient times, women have been able to give purely masculine things feminine features. What previously looked somewhat rough and clumsy, as if by magic, becomes bright and extraordinary. The same happened with ties. They are worn only by strong-willed and purposeful women. The most expensive tie was created by Indian designers. It is decorated with diamonds and gold. This accessory cost over $200,000. In this video, we saw that a tie is not just a strip of fabric, but an accessory with a rich history. It was a sign of status, part of a gentleman's style, a fashion detail, and even a way of self-expression. Write in the comments how you feel about ties. Is it a classic that will never go out of fashion, or an accessory that is already losing its relevance?